It is an exciting day to be a Disney Cruise fan. They have just announced 7 areas aboard the Disney Adventure. This is the new ship for Disney Cruise Line that will open in 2025. Within this map, you can see the 7 themed areas, and of course, they've got some Easter eggs in here. So just imagine a ship that's laid out like a treasure map. Of course, it's going to have the typical Disney storytelling, new experiences, and immersive areas, unlike any Disney ship has done before. But of course, they're still going to have it based on their major Disney characters: Toy Story, Moana, Finding Nemo, Baymax. What? Yes! This is a big ship and it's gonna have big fun. This will be Disney Cruise Line's first ship to home port in Asia. These are going to be the ultimate vacation at sea. The ship is designed to be the destination. These are 3 and 4 night voyages designed with magical days at sea filled with immersive storytelling and captivating entertainment like only Disney can do. This is really gonna be the epitome of cruise relaxation combined with Disney fun. I absolutely love exploring the ships when we're on board. Sea days are my very favorite, and sometimes I skip the port just to enjoy the ship. So I really love that this is going to be an immersive experience on the ship. They state, quote, "Guests will find incredible immersive areas that bring the worlds of Disney, Pixar, and Marvel to life in ways like never before. These unique Disney experiences will inspire families to reconnect, recharge, and make unforgettable memories." And that's true. One of my favorite things is the memories that we have from Disney Cruise. Pro tip, buy an ornament. They're fabulous to have on your tree every year and relive those memories. The ship will hold approximately 6,700 passengers, 2,500 crew members, and they will be sailing from Singapore's Marina Bay Cruise Center beginning in 2025. They do have a 5-year contract with Singapore. As you look at this treasure map of the ship, these are broken down into 7 areas. This really makes me think of the Disney parks, how they've got different lands in each theme park. So far, it sounds like this ship will be an immersive experience in these 7 themed areas. I am so excited for the new experiences on this ship. Okay, let's get into this. Here's a look at the entire map. You can see that they have these 7 areas here. The first new area to discover aboard the Disney Adventure is the Power of Imagination, and this is going to be set in the Disney Imagination Garden. So here's what we know so far. The Disney Imagination Garden will be the emotional heart of the Disney Adventure. It's an enchanted valley, a charming garden, and an open-air performance venue all in one. This area is inspired by 100 years of heroic and heartwarming Disney adventures, from Moana on the high seas to Mowgli in the jungle. This imaginative gathering space will be guests' gateway to an unforgettable journey all their own. Just a little bit right of center, you're going to see that book Once Upon a Time. This is in the Imagination Garden, and this is beautiful. It almost looks like you can do some laps here. This looks like a really peaceful walkway area. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to be. It also looks like they could have a stage right there in the middle, and the Mickey ears arch is so cute. That looks like a really beautiful, peaceful area. I am excited to see more details on this one. This is going to be a beautiful ship. The next theme is the Spirit of Discovery. This will inspire guests to chase the horizon to see how far they can go and to encounter surprising worlds beyond their own dynamic realms of Disney Discovery Reef, San Francisco Street, and Wayfinder Bay. Those are the 3 areas within the Spirit of Discovery. At Disney Discovery Reef, it's going to be focused on aquatic characters and nautical stories. This will include The Little Mermaid, Lilo and Stitch, yay! Finding Nemo, and Luca. I am excited to see what that means. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a bunch of screens in there so they can change up the characters and the theming. I always say that you cannot compare Disney Cruise with Disney World because they are just not the same, but I think they're bringing the parks to the sea just a little bit on this new ship. So Disney Discovery Reef, you can see right here in the center. I feel like that's likely to be an atrium area. The 3rd area on this ship will also be located in the Spirit of Discovery, and that is San Francisco Street. Woohoo! I love Baymax, Big Hero 6, how fun. You can see this here on the map in the back left of the ship, and this is inspired by the eclectic world of Big Hero 6. This is going to be a family entertainment area pulsing with the energy and atmosphere of a vibrant street market and boasting an assortment of interactive games, activities, shops, cinemas, and more. So here's my question. Did these areas go down through every deck? Is that back 4-corner Baymax on every single deck, or is it just on certain decks? Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of decks that are strictly staterooms with 6,700 people on board, but there's still gonna be a ton of room to experience. I am guessing with Baymax in particular, this is gonna go down through the decks, so they can have areas for dining and shopping on different levels. We'll find out, but interactive games and activities, I'm excited for. A lot of times the youth clubs will have the really interesting games and activities, so I think this is fun that they are going to have that available for the entire family in San Francisco Street. And the last area that it will also be in the spirit of discovery is the Wayfinder Bay. On the map, you can see this here all the way over to the left, right next to San Francisco Street. And of course, this is where guests will be called by the line where the sky meets the sea to an open-air oasis under the sun. This is going to be an area for relaxation and entertainment. This is going to be a sophisticated yet casual poolside retreat. This reflects the Pacific Islands inspired artistry of Disney Animation's Moana. It'll be offering some of the most stunning views of the sea and sky aboard the Disney Adventure. It is interesting to me that they have sand in the picture on here. I would not be at all surprised to see a zero entry pool on the ship. I have not actually ever seen sand on a ship before. Have you? It also looks like there's going to be some more lush greenery in here. It does look like this ship is going to be really beautiful with a lot of natural environmental elements on it. I wonder though if some of them are going to have to be fake. They're also working on a Moana stage show for the Disney Treasure, which will sail at the end of this year. I would not be surprised to see that on the ship either. That would make an amazing stage show, especially for a ship that is having magic at sea. The next area focuses on the magic of fantasy, which draws on hopes, dreams, and wishes to create whimsical new worlds from many of Disney's most beloved and timeless stories. This is where fairy tales will be made real in the enchanting and expansive town square. This is going to be on the bottom right of our ship map, and again, you've got this lush greenery in here. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this. You can see in here there's a lot of little blue lines flowing through. It almost looks to me like they might have a lazy river type area. I think that would be fabulous. I am all about a lazy river, and I think one in the middle of the ocean is just ideal. The town square is going to be a celebration of all our beloved Disney royals. This is meant to be a magical land dedicated to those who wish upon a star, hoping their dreams will come true. And again with the greenery, this fantastical forest filled with shops, lounges, cafes, restaurants, and entertainment venues will exude the enchanting feeling of summer in full bloom, with nods to Tangled, Cinderella, Frozen, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Princess and the Frog, and more. Okay, that is a lot for one area. They're gonna have shops, lounges, which means bars, cafes, which means probably some quick eats, maybe actually a cafe, we'll see. I'm guessing it's more of a quick service type thing, but it could be a coffee shop. And then restaurants and entertainment venues. So I bet they're gonna have some type of stage show, and then clearly they're gonna have a restaurant as well. And this is definitely something new to Disney Cruise Line. This is not something that they have done this extensively on the other cruise ships. For example, the Disney Wonder has Tiana's Place and the French Quarter Lounge. So it's a lounge and a restaurant themed on Tiana. So they do have a lounge and a restaurant themed on Tiana, but to be honest, that's about the max that's gonna happen, is 2. But I have not seen any ship yet that had actual focus and theming for a shop, lounge, cafe, restaurant, and entertainment. It does look like they won't all be themed on the same character, but I am really intrigued to see that they're going to have a whole area focused on the royal characters with so many themed areas. It really does feel, looking at this map, like when you're looking at a Disney Parks map where they have the lands, and in those lands you're just immersed in whatever the theme is, the future, adventure, etc. They really do seem to be bringing that dynamic to Disney Cruise Line through the Disney Adventure. And of course, this is the Disney Adventure, so it stands to reason the last theming is the heart of every Disney adventure. This is the irresistible thrill and joyful delight of boldly embarking on new and exciting experiences. A feeling guests will dare to discover within Marvel Landing and Toy Story Place. On the map here, you can see Marvel Landing behind Disney Discovery Reef, a little bit to the left of center. In this area, heroes will unite in a destination for fans of all ages. As a celebration of Marvel's larger-than-life personalities, this area will offer Avengers-level adventure with all new attractions and experiences that showcase imaginative representations of guests' favorite superheroes. Now, if you've been on any of the other ships, Marvel is a theme that is on all of them. They're going to have Marvel and Avenger youth clubs. The newest ships have Marvel Restaurant, and they also have Marvel Day at Sea. So I have a feeling that the Disney Adventure Marvel Landing will incorporate all of these. I absolutely can see some fun interactive games going on with this Avengers area. I'm not quite sure about the all-new attractions. Each other ship does have a water slide of some sort on the ships. The Magic has got the Aqua Dunk, which is a straight drop. The Dream and Fantasy have the Aqua Duck, which is the first water coaster at sea, and the Wish Treasure and Destiny will likely all have the Aqua Mouse, which is their first attraction at sea. Because this says attractions, I think they might have something like that in the area, but it says all new, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Whatever it is, they are sure to have some of your favorite superheroes in there. And last but certainly not least, on the back right of our treasure map, you can see Toy Story Place. This area will inspire guests to explore, create, connect, and have fun in a whimsical interactive playland. They're going to have themed food venues, water play areas, and they will also have the world of Pixar's Toy Story movies and shorts spring to life in surprising and inventive ways. They definitely have what looks to be a wading pool here, a nice circular one actually. I like how they're doing these circles in these areas on the map. I think it's a fun way to disperse crowds a little bit while still having everybody can see the same area and focus. I think that that's going to really help since there's going to be a lot of people on this ship. We don't have any details about the maiden voyage yet, and I'm excited to see some actual naming of restaurants and menus. So that's all to come. So that's our treasure map. But what else is going to be on the Disney Adventure? Of course, it's going to include the hallmarks of every Disney cruise. Fun and relaxation for everyone on board. Incredible dining, world-class entertainment, exceptional guest service. They are definitely known for that. They're going to have indoor and outdoor areas, exciting attractions, interactive play areas, special entertainment. All of this is typical to Disney cruise ships and will of course be somewhat unique to the Disney Adventure. This ship was purchased 70% completed, so a lot of the layout and structure was already there. Disney had to work with what they have and then theme it all out. So I think that's why we're going to see some new experiences over here, but they're also tailoring this for the local market in Singapore. So there will be a lot more to come as far as specific details, but let's go over what else they are going to have on the ship. They have stated in here multiple times that there are going to be many other innovative firsts for Disney Cruise Line on this ship, including experiences specially created for Southeast Asia. They've got a lot of information on the Disney Cruise Line website about this ship now. What they do not show on here is a nursery, so we will see, I guess, in time if they're going to have one. I would imagine they would. All of the other Disney cruise ships do have one, but for sure they are going to have the Disney Oceaneers Club. This is for ages 3 through 10 and is a really interactive, fun-filled play space. They show Toy Story here. This is a look at Toy Story from the Disney Wonder and is in many of the Oceaneers Club. I'm pretty sure we'll see that on the adventure. Edge is the club for tweens ages 11 through 14. They're gonna have all kinds of fun there. Music, video games, lots of engaging activities, of course. Vibe is their club for ages 14 through 17. They can watch movies, listen to music, play games. The Vibe Teen Club is different from ship class to ship class, typically. This one looks like the one that's on the Disney Wish, so it may be similar to that one. Some of the entertainment that will be on the Disney Adventure, there of course will be unforgettable character encounters. You've always got to have those, and they're so fun on the ships because you'll catch them out wandering around. It's not just standing in line for meet and greets, although they do have that as well, but I love just seeing them roaming the ship. They will also have dazzling stage shows brimming with Disney songs and characters. Their stage shows are amazing, Broadway quality all the way. They're also going to have some signature events. I bet those will be exclusive to the Disney Adventure, and as the other ships have, they will also have first-run films, karaoke, and game shows. For dining, it looks like they will be doing the rotational dining as they do on the other ships, where you will have the same dedicated service team throughout the voyage. They will go with you every evening. It's really a fun way to get to know your service team, and it just is nice to come back to them at the end of every day, honestly. And guests will have the opportunity to indulge in a collection of imaginative restaurants where dinner is more than a meal. This will include a chance to feast on favorite Disney stories through immersive theming and distinctly Disney entertainment. This makes me think specifically of Animator's Palette, which is on all of the first 4 ships. It's really a fun, immersive experience. Tiana's Place and Rapunzel's are also fun, immersive experiences, as well as Arendelle and Marvel on the Wish. So they have a lot of ideas to play with or to do similar to other ships. They also have the opportunity to do something completely different. I really love seeing the menus. I can't wait till they post those. They're going to have a few other things that are exclusive to Disney Cruise Line. They're going to have the signature split bath concept, which allows 2 people to get ready at once. It sounds like their concierge will be a little bit different on the Disney Adventure. They state they will have extensive concierge accommodations, providing ultimate luxury and a heightened level of personalized service and convenience, including access to exclusive areas such as a private indoor lounge, an expansive sun deck with a pool and whirlpools, high-end shopping venues, and dedicated spa and fitness facilities. All of the other ships do have concierge lounges and sun decks. They do not all include pool and whirlpools though, and I don't believe they have high-end shopping venues or dedicated spa and fitness facilities. So that is something that should be unique to the Disney Adventure as well. Some of these images that they have from the website, the spa and salon, this looks a lot like the one from the Disney Wish. The bars and lounges, this looks a lot like the Bayou from the Disney Wish. They will also, of course, have live entertainment, shops and boutiques, and a fully loaded fitness center. And of course, they're going to have staterooms that are themed but also designed for comfort. What's interesting here is they say you can choose stunning ocean vistas or scenic views of the ship's interior. On the Disney Magic, they have magic portholes in the inside staterooms, and you can see what's going on outside the ship because it's basically a camera and a TV that shows you what's going on outside the ship with a view of the ocean. They'll have fun little characters that go across there, so it's a way to be inside and see outside. Now, I'm wondering if that's what they mean for a scenic view of the ship's interior. I think what they mean, though, is like an internal balcony that's going to overlook the interior of the ship. We'll find out. For dining, they're going to have a wide array of Disney-inspired restaurants. They're going to have upscale dining, buffets, quick service bites. What I really love, though, is that these menus are going to feature international flavors, including regionally inspired dishes from Asia and Disney-inspired treats, because everybody's got to have that Mickey bar. And of course, there's just going to be some of those typical Disney cruise activities: karaoke, bingo, silent DJ sessions, animation classes, game shows, trivia. There is so much to do on Disney cruise ships, especially on those Magic at Sea days. I am so excited. I was completely shocked to see this post today. The Disney Adventure is getting ready, and we are here for it. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Share this with one of your friends. That really does help us grow. And if you haven't seen it yet, go check out our new video on Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point.